let's loot some shit, shall we?
And I'm off.
What are you doing?
Going.
Loot the chest. There you go. Blood dragon plate. We have that. We're not gonna use it. I don't need this. Bathroom. Looks like that's all we can loot. Let's talk to Kala.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
No, Mother, it's Stompfuck. Your son?
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you doing here anyway? Rika said you were finally making something useful of yourself.
If by useful you mean cracking skulls for a smuggler.
What? You thought you'd get a seat on the assembly? Do what you're good for. Get your head in the smoke. Your father was like that too.
At least he managed to get out of here.
Aye. Left me with 2 screaming mouths to feed, not a coin on the table. Had to join the clean crew for the smoke vents. Spent 10 years in those chimneys, soot a finger thick all over my body. All for you. So, you gonna show some sordid gratitude, or do I have to beat it out of you?
I don't think you could take me. Lay one hand on me or Rika again and I will kill you.
It was for your own good. The world's a cruel place. You had to learn that. You think you'd be where you are now if I'd let you hide from a few slaps? Everything you are, I made you.
I'm leaving now. You can drown in that thing for all I care.
Don't you talk to me that way. You're still living in my walls. My walls. Do you hear me? Don't you walk away from me.
I mean, I'm going to. But bye. Do I have any... We have a dagger. But we already have 2 iron daggers, so we do have a helm to put on. And, I mean, that's the only thing we got. Whoops. Journal, on the streets of Dusttown, find out what Brock wants, premium content. Look at all this shit we'll do eventually. Not these 2, just that. You want to work for the Crime Lord? Brock has one of his enforcers. He has a task for you to carry out today. Lesk, who is waiting outside, will inform you of the details.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
Just tell me what we're doing. I want to get this over with.
And people wonder where that grumpy old dwarf image comes from. But fine. Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias. Some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
What sort of goods are we trying to find?
All he told me is find
whoops.
him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
Let's show this Duster what Brock does to cheaters.
Poetry to my ears, Selraka.
Saving game. New screenshot. Quest updated. What are we doing? Alright. We're going to be exploring as much as possible. Because, you know, it's what you do. It's an RPG. There isn't exactly a ton of shit to explore, though. I mean, you know how it is. There are very clear paths that you can follow. And you can't really go over them, out of them. Beggar, we can talk to the beggar.
You looking for a place to sleep? There's a vent behind Gavasts. You don't mind if you use it.
Hey there, Carta boy. Care to try a taste of this?
Oh.
Hey there, Carta boy. Care to try it?
2 bits
Hole in her.
for the needy.
The needy? Who you think you're looking at, old man?
I seen you around. You one of them Barat boys. You don't know from needy. Not until you're my age.
What do you mean?
You think Barat's going to want you when you're old? Soon's your muscles go, it's the clean crew on the streets for you. You're like me, boy. No woman's gonna let you in her sheets, not as long as your face is branded. Only place for you to end up is here, watching some casteless upstarts refusing to share their coin.
Is there anything you can give me for my money?
Ooh, you drive a hard bargain, soldier. You looking for someone to shine your shoes, clean your pots, keep you warm at night?
Just tell me, have you seen a servicer named
Is
Osgaius?
that what you're looking for? That's worth 10 bits, no?
Do I have 10 bits? Tell me, or your body might end up blocking a mine shaft.
Go ahead. Beat up an old man if it makes you feel better. I seen your man at Tapster's. I was waiting out back, but they wouldn't tip me the dregs off the ale barrel. Said it was going to compost. But I saw another Brad there with his surface money, and they served him. Called him Osgaius, sir. Pah.
Was he armed?
Think I got that close? Tavern keepers, they know all I have to pay with is dirt. Now get out of here, you're scaring off the other pockets. Alms! Alms for the poor.
Please. I just need a bed. Somewhere to sleep. Fire.
Spare silver. My boy needs medicine. The docs say he won't wake without it.
Yes. To be honest, I haven't been paying much attention about where we're supposed to go. I'm just kind of exploring right now. I have played through this beginning before, but it's been probably
What are
over
you doing here,
5 years
Brand?
now.
Sounding casteless breed like rats.
Hey, boy. You look like someone who could use a spare copper. What do you say?
Oh, you got a job for
No
me?
work, just money for something you're not even using. Much. You look like you've still got all your teeth. Nice and healthy. I craft replacements for nobles who have lost theirs. I can pay you real handsome for some of those. 1 silver for 2. What do you say?
Don't you have any legitimate work for me?
No work's legitimate if they let you do it, boy. The Assembly declared back in Darbier's reign that it insults the ancestors for casteless to perform any work the recognized lineages can do. Now, do you want it or not? 1.5 silvers, and that's my best offer.
Maybe I should just take that silver for
Gracious
myself.
apologies, Master. We were just leaving. Right now, forgive my friend. You know the vent fumes. They mess with the mind. We're very sorry to bother you. Now let's get back before you land us both in a cell.
I can take him.
Have you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep roads.
Oh? Found her body, did they?
No, tools. Signs of camp, things like that.
Paragon or not, Bronca's dead. She's been gone 2 years. No one survives the deeps that long.
Pretty sure being this close to molten metal would also kill you. I think this is where you're supposed to go. Tapster's Tavern, yep.
The ancestors were smiling on my bets today. Another round from the house.
Patron, Tapster's patron.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Osgaius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Do you think Barrett wouldn't find out you're cheating him?
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family.
Barat.
I know how much I owe it.
Save your excuses. Lesky, search his bags.
My pleasure.
Wait, I do have some lyrium. It's just ore. I made a side deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
How much ore did you take?
Just a little, maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns?
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Could you forget to mention this to Barat?
I'm listening.
I don't got any coin myself. I make that topside, but you can take the ore, sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest. What do you say?
I'm gonna go for the intimidate. Give me all you have and I'll pretend you weren't here.
All I have is the 2 nuggets, but they're yours if you let me out of here.
Are you breathing smoke? Barat will kill you if he catches you with his lyrium.
I'll sell it before we go back to him.
Not unless you find a merchant who doesn't work with Barat, you won't. Tell you what, cut me in 50 and we'll go to Olinda. She's a merchant. She likes me and refuses to work with the old man.
Deal.
Then what happens to me?
Go up to the surface and never come back. I'm killing you, as far as Barat knows. Got it?
Yes, yes. I'll go back up to the surface right now. I'll move to Orlais, to Antiva. Thank you. You're as noble as you are strong. May the ancestors bless your steps.
Well then. And we got items. Lyrium nuggets. This chunk of rock sings to itself, a sustained high note that sounds almost joyful, faintly glowing crystals at its surface. I don't think there's anything else we can do in here. Patrons, named, unnamed patrons, passed out guy, a big rabbit pig. Nugs, I think those are called.
They say the warrior caste is hosting a proving so the Grey Wardens can look for candidates.
Oh, approving. Alright.
Was that smart? If Barat finds out Oscaius ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
Too late for regrets. He's halfway to the surface by now.
We should sell this quick and report back before Barat starts wondering what's taking so long. Unless you think we should give it all to Barat.
We're keeping it all.
Then we better go find Olinda. She used to give me crusts over week's end loaf when I was little. She's got a soft spot for me. And she hates Barat. Whew. You should hear her go on about how it's blackmail to pay protection money and the casteless deserve better. She's got a stall in the commons not too far from Tapster's. She'll give us a fair deal and Barat won't hear about it.
Oh, yeah. She's literally right here. Lusky, she was within earshot of that entire conversation. You could have just pointed right there to her. Whatever.
Lesky, you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend?
I'll be polite. I am doing business with her.
You're welcome to look around. I'll slide on the markup since you're Lesky's friend, but I can't give anything away for free.
Actually, we've got some Illyrium to sell you.
Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear cross those lips. Where exactly would someone like you pick up lyrium?
Call it a gift.
I can guess who you might have got this gift from. Lesky, you know I don't do his business.
This is just us. Shaper's honor. You won't get him with Barat if you buy it.
How much do you have?
2 nuggets.
I can give you 30 silvers per nugget.
Only 30?
It's less than it's worth, I won't lie to you. But the market for it's topside, and that won't be easy for me to reach. And I'll have to find a buyer who won't ask where it came from. For that, I can't afford more than 30.
I'll sell you
All right,
2
then.
nuggets.
Let me take that off your hands.
That's 120
And you probably
silvers.
shouldn't come around here for a while, just in case.
Which would be a gold 20 or a sovereign. Wait. Oh yeah, because I gave half to Lesky. Yep.
I think you'd better stay away for the next few days. Just
Oh
in
man.
case.